You know what's the enemy of roller skates? Rocks. I'm sure you guys know. You're skating down the street, you hit a rock, you go knees first into the concrete, you get all bloody, it's just, ugh. Sometimes I really hate rocks, you know? But there's a way to get over them, and I'm gonna teach you how to save your knees in this episode. And you know what better place to do that than in the middle of the desert in front of the biggest rock I have ever seen. What's up, Planet Roller Skaters? Indy Jones here, and today we are out in the middle of nowhere in the desert, and we have found this concrete slab on the ground that I am just dying to skate on. The only problem is it's completely trashed. It has glass, it has rocks, it has sand. It is not the ideal skating surface, to say the least. But I'm still gonna make it work. And you know what? It reminded me that I get a lot of questions from people that are skating outdoors about how to get over rocks and cracks. Sometimes the answer is gummy wheels. And it's like, yeah, gummy wheels will help to a certain extent, but you're still gonna get tripped up on big rocks and big cracks. On my way to, oh God! So there's actually a really easy way to handle getting stuck on different things like that. And I'm gonna teach you that today. Drop it on a rock, yeah! Woo! How to handle rocks and cracks in the streets by Indy Jones. Right now, here we go. All right, the first secret to being able to go over bumps and cracks and rocks and things is fast feet. And that's when you're just alternating from one foot to the other very quickly. Pretty much, you can go over anything like that. Fast feet, it'll save your life. If you're skating down the street and you approach a really gnarly patch of asphalt that's just like completely unskateable, you can seriously like run over it almost. First tip, fast feet. Second tip, stagger. It's so important when you're skating in the street to stagger your feet like this, where one's in front and one's behind. If you do the Franken Skate, then you're definitely gonna get caught on those things. So let me demonstrate what the Franken Skate looks like. It's when your feet are side by side instead of one in front of the other. That means that if you hit a crack or something, you're going straight. No bueno. Franken Skate, don't be a Franken skater. But if my feet are staggered and this foot hits a crack, then I'm ready to catch with my other foot. The super secret is to learn how to balance on one foot. I can't tell you how often this is the answer to your skate problems. If I'm rolling on one foot and I hit a rock, I'm gonna be able to catch myself. Ultimately, that turns into fast feet, where you're only on one foot at a time. And then, if you ever get caught by a rock, you're already ready with your next foot there. Right under you. It's almost like you're lifting them up. Fast feet, fast feet, fast feet, fast feet. Okay, I guess that's the super secret is fast feet. You don't have to panic every time you get to a rough surface because you can seriously run over it. Like, other obstacle I'm going to teach you about since we're here is sand. The way to get through sand, if you have to skate through it, just don't stride. If you try to stride when you're going through the sand, you're going to slip. If it looks like it's a big patch of sand, like if you can't see parts of the ground at all and you're going fast, then when you hit that, you're gonna stop so fast it could make you slam into the ground. If I try to roll, it just takes all of my speed away. You're gonna have to run through it. If I know it's gonna be sandy and I'm ready to run, so if you can see the ground and you can tell it's really thin sand, just sit and don't stride, ride it through. Just get low and don't move your feet. So my last piece of advice, if you're skating outdoors, everything you do is gonna be smaller, compact, and more right under you, versus if you're at the rink, you can skate like a ballerina and be like, ah, outside. So if you're doing big strides, you hit a rock, you're going down, right under. Holy cow, this altitude is high. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Planet Roller Skate. I hope I helped you learn how to handle obstacles in the street like bumps and cracks and rocks. I wanna know where you are going to be skating outdoors. Let me know below. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit up planetrollerskate.shop for all your roller skating needs. And until next time, later skaters.